In this video, we're going to look at how organizations can secure and protect keys and certificates with ease. System administrators and InfoSec professionals have to deal with a myriad of systems that use keys and certificates for everyday business functions to perform. With an estimated average of over 17,000 keys and certificates per Global 2000 organization, it's no wonder keys and certificates are lost track of, and there is no visibility into how or where keys are being used in the enterprise network. As a result of this, every organisation in the last 2 years has been a victim of a compromise related to keys and certificates. Venafi offers a self-service approach to administering and controlling encryption assets. The wizard-driven approach, along with notifications, provides complete visibility and control into keys and certificates while highlighting problematic areas for further investigation, like orphan keys as an example. Using Venafi's self-service model, anyone with limited encryption or PKI knowledge can gain control and secure keys and certificates for the most complex of environments with ease. For this demonstration, we have 3 different users. We have an application owner, in this case IIS admin, and it is his responsibility to manage the websites for the organization. However, he knows little about keys and certificates. We have a business approver, and it is his responsibility to approve different tasks in the certificate renewal, such as getting a certificate signed via an external certificate authority where there is a cost associated with it. And last but not least, we have the PKI admin, whose responsibility it is to manage the internal and external PKIs and perform tasks such as revoking certificates once they've been renewed. So let's have a look at IIS admin. The IIS admin has received an email alerting him to the fact that one of the certificates on one of his systems is due to expire in 60 days. In order to deal with that, he can click on the link within the email. You'll notice as part of this demonstration that the certificate that is being used by this website has actually expired. I've done this on purpose. This is so I can demonstrate that when the certificate is being renewed, we will no longer receive this warning. The IIS admin logs on to the Aperture portal using his Active Directory credentials and is presented with an overview of his certificates. Here we can see 3 certificates, one in a steady state that is in operation and is not due to expire for a long period of time, an urgent item that is expiring soon, and a certificate that has already expired. In this case, a certificate that is being used by the website here. To renew the certificate, all he has to do is click on Renew Now, view the details of the certificate, in this case they're all enforced by policy, and click on Renew. He can also renew the certificate associated with this website by following the same process, and that is all he has to do. Now let's look at the business approver. He logs onto his email and sees 2 new emails asking for his approval to get these certificates signed. These could be certificates that are being signed by an external certificate authority and hence have cost associated with them. In order to do so, he clicks on the Aperture portal, logs on with his Active Directory credentials, and looks at the 2 certificates. Now, all the approver has to do is click on each of the certificates, click on Approve, give a comment or reason why he is approving it, and approve the certificate. He does this for both certificates so they can be renewed. After he's done this, he simply has to log out and his job is done. Now let's look at the PKI admin. The PKI admin has received an email alerting her to the fact that one of the certificates that is in operation has been renewed. As part of good security practice, she must revoke the old certificate. So she logs on to the Venafi Encryption Director administration console, enters her Active Directory credentials. Here we can see the old certificate. She can click on Revoke, give it a reason why the certificate needs to be revoked. Maybe it's been compromised, maybe there's a certificate authority compromise. In this instance, it's because the certificate has been renewed. And then she clicks on Revoke. Now the certificate will be revoked in a matter of minutes. So let's log back on as the IIS admin and have a look at those certificates. You'll note first of all that the certificate warning message we were getting for this website was telling us that the certificate had expired. Because we have automatically renewed the certificate and installed it on the IIS server, The certificate is now valid. Let's log on as the IIS administrator using his Active Directory credentials, and here we can see under the overview the 3 certificates are now in a steady state. They are all in operation. Aperture also lets application owners and administrators create new certificates. This can be easily done by clicking on Get New Certificate. They need to specify a location to store the certificate, typically under their department. Give the certificate a nickname, give it the common name, specify any other information including subject alt names, and then submit it. The certificate will go through the same business workflow where the business approver must approve that before the certificate is generated. Then it will appear under the steady state. Aperture also provides a lost and found area, where certificates that have currently not been associated with an owner, department, application owner, etc. So anyone can log on to Aperture, identify a particular certificate, and then take ownership. In this demonstration, we have shown how easy it can be for organizations to secure and protect their keys and certificates with ease. Venafi offers a self-service approach to administering and controlling encryption assets. The wizard-driven approach, along with notifications, provides complete visibility and control into keys and certificates and makes securing and protecting them simple for even the largest organizations.